Vietnam Idol, the audition round in the United States, has received enthusiastic support from music lovers from all over the country. It has been an emotional journey to witness talented contestants showcasing their vocals and music genre. Let's listen to Judge Din Bao as he shares his thoughts and feelings of this year's competition.
Vietnam Idol sau 7 năm thì đây là lần đầu tiên được chính thức tuyển chọn tại Mỹ với một cái mong muốn là mang những cái trào lưu văn hóa của Việt Nam đến với những bạn trẻ đang sinh sống ở các nước. Và mình thật sự cảm thấy xúc động khi coi những video của các bạn gửi về, bởi vì hầu hết các bạn là người Mỹ gốc Việt. Đôi khi là có nhiều bạn được sinh ra và lớn lên tại Mỹ và chưa bao giờ được về Việt Nam và chưa được tiếp xúc nhiều với văn hóa giải trí của Việt Nam. Nhưng trong thâm tâm các bạn vẫn là người Việt Nam và các bạn vẫn muốn tìm kiếm những cái sự kết nối với nguồn gốc của mình. Chính cái góc nhìn rất mới mẻ của các bạn góp phần cho văn hóa nghệ thuật của Việt Nam sẽ có những cái màu sắc khác biệt hơn.
And now, let's dive into the audition performances in this episode. Vietnam Idol US audition is proudly sponsored by Fine Japan, More Beautiful and Healthier, Rich Payment Solutions, Get Rich, Stay Rich, Wow Law Group, Golden Agarwood Jewelry, Trom Hoang Nguyen.
Hi, Ben! Oh my god! I did not know that you were gonna be here today.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here today. Seeing you is so exciting, and this whole process has been really, really fun.
How do you become passionate about singing?
Oh, I started singing when I was very young. I knew how to play piano. I was in piano lessons, and I would sing along with the piano, and that's where it really started. And eventually, I joined choir in middle school and also high school. I got very involved in that, and getting to sing at my church in front of school, that's kind of where I learned.
Do you have any other final words?
Cảm ơn Vi Idol!
What are you gonna sing for us?
Today, I'm gonna sing New York State of Mind by Billy Joel. It's a song that I really like and has a really great piano part, which I'm super excited to sing with. So,
Okay, then get right on.
some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood, take a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. But I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line, 'cause I'm in a New York state of mind. I've seen all the fancy cars and the movie stars in the limousines, been high in the Rockies under the evergreens. I know what I'm needing, and I don't wanna waste more time, 'cause I'm in a New York state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and the blues. But now I need a little give and take. The New York Times, the Daily News, oh, it comes down to reality, and it's fine with me, 'cause I let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or Riverside. I don't have any reasons. I left them all behind. 'Cause I'm in a New York state of I'm in a New York state of mind. Oh,
Amazing voice in a little package. You know what? Because we are looking for a new idol, a new pop star to continue contribute and develop the Vietnamese music industry. So we're looking for something like more commercial. Even though the song you sing today is really beautiful jazz song, and I love it, but we still want to hear something more like more
like
edgy.
a pop song.
Yeah.
I can do One in a Million by Rex Orange County. My heart is driving me crazy. There's nothing much I can do. I'm aware there's no one quite like you. You're one of one in a million. Whoa.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's good now. We have enough to talk about, and we will have a decision.
Thank you.
Định nghĩa về người đàn ông thành công với bạn là gì? Biết chăm sóc bản thân, có gu thẩm mỹ, sự lịch lãm, giàu sang, hay tất cả những điều đó? Đối với tôi, một người đàn ông chỉ thật sự thành công khi có sức khỏe. Sức khỏe giúp tôi đạt được những đỉnh cao trong sự nghiệp và trong tình yêu. Find Japan Cordyceps Plus. Chăm sóc sức khỏe, chinh phục thành công.
Em tên là Jessie Thảo Vi và năm nay em 17 tuổi. Từ khi em mới 5 tuổi thì em đã bắt đầu thích hát và em hay coi Paris by Night. Em bắt đầu nói tiếng Việt nhiều hơn từ đó.
What brought you here today?
My love for music and my mom.
I mean, your mom is in the background cheering you on. Hi, Mom!
When competing in Vietnam Idol, my family was a very great support for me. Through Vietnam Idol, I wanted to step out of my comfort zone because I was a pretty shy person. I wouldn't talk a lot.
Think about like singing in the bathroom, you know?
Yeah, I love singing in the bathroom. That's like the most perfect stage ever. Quý vị hãy ủng hộ cho Jessie Thảo Vi tại Vietnam Idol nhé. Today I will be singing If by nhạc sĩ Vũ Cát Tường.
All right.
còn muốn theo em băng qua bao đại dương. If I were a sea, liệu anh còn muốn ở bên, mặc cho lời nói ngang nhiên, mặc cho đời cứ đau điên. If I were a sea. Điều gì đã khiến người chỉ lặng im trong ánh mắt mang những nỗi niềm riêng. If I were a sea, liệu anh còn vững tin em, liệu anh còn muốn yêu em, liệu anh còn muốn theo em băng qua bao đại dương. If I were a sea, liệu anh còn muốn ở bên, mặc cho lời nói ngang nhiên, mặc cho đời cứ đau điên. If I were a sea, yêu anh là tội lỗi, người ta vẫn cứ hay nói yêu anh cũng chỉ thế thôi. Yêu anh là tội lỗi, người ta vẫn cứ hay nói yêu anh chỉ khi ngoài kia có rất nhiều người tốt hơn. If I were a sea, liệu anh còn vững tin em, liệu anh còn muốn yêu em, liệu anh còn muốn theo em băng qua bao đại dương. If I were a sea, liệu anh còn muốn yêu em, mặc cho lời nói ngang nhiên, mặc cho đời cứ đau điên. If I were a sea.
Thảo Vi hôm nay hát rất là hay, trình diễn tốt, nhưng mà có lẽ là cái kiểu R&B improvise nó không phải là thế mạnh của Thảo Vi, cho nên là có những cái nốt có thể improvise hơn, có thể làm cho nó more R&B, nhưng mà nó không phải là cái sở trường của Thảo Vi, cho nên là Thảo Vi làm nó chưa có được tới nơi. Mọi người sẽ bàn bạc thêm và sẽ có kết quả cho Thảo Vi. Okay? We'll see you later. Thank you.
You did so good.
Thank you. I was literally nervous, but I finally did it. There may be some mistakes, but I think I did it. I overcame my nervousness.
I thought you were so confident on stage, and honestly, the song was perfect.
Thank you so much.
The amazing and wonderful Celeste fam. What are your thoughts on Vietnam Idol being in the US?
I think it's such an amazing opportunity for people like overseas Viet Kieux, that are living in America, and to be able to showcase their talent in, our motherland.
So, what brought you here to Vietnam Idol?
I just saw it on like a social media post and I was like, why not? I've always loved singing. I enjoy singing. And I mean, the fact that this is not American Idol, but Vietnam Idol, and I'm Vietnamese, I felt like it was the perfect opportunity to try out for.
What's your name?
Celeste, I am 24 years old. I was born and raised in California, but I do try my best to stay connected to Vietnamese culture through my mother and everything and listening to a lot of Vietnamese music. I feel more comfortable singing in English, but learning Vietnamese songs is something that I am definitely wanting to do and in the process of, so that has been amazing. And I'm very excited for this opportunity.
Wow, that's impressive. So, what song are you going to be singing?
I'm going to be singing Crush by Zayn.
Okay, let's get started.
I needed sunshine in my days, something to wash away the pain. I saw a very gentle side of him that took my heart and made it sing. I'd wish he'd run away and hide with me. Love hurts so much more than it seems. There was one thing I didn't show, babe. I love him and he doesn't know. I wonder if I ever see the day, will I ever find the nerve to say I love him? And will he turn around, walk away? Will he leave or will he stay if I tell him? Could he be the one who's here for me? Could he be the one who's in my dreams? There was one thing I didn't show, babe. I love him and he doesn't know. Have you ever loved somebody, deeply loved somebody and he doesn't know? Have you ever felt for somebody, secretly loved somebody and he doesn't know? I love him and he doesn't know me. I love him and he doesn't know. There was one thing I didn't show, babe. I love him and he doesn't know.
That is amazing, amazing, amazing what you just sing.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Trầm Hương Nguyễn Golden Agawood Jewelry là một trong những thương hiệu đầu tiên của người Việt, tiên phong về lĩnh vực kinh doanh trầm hương tại Mỹ. Với truyền thống 30 năm khai thác và kinh doanh trầm hương nguyên khối.
Muốn biết thêm chi tiết về sản phẩm trầm, từ nhang cho tới các phụ kiện trang sức bảo đảm trầm thực 100% và muốn biết làm sao phân biệt trầm thực trầm giả, hãy gọi Trầm Hương Nguyễn sẽ giúp quý vị hoàn toàn miễn phí. 714 588 9989.
Hello, Em la Juliana Hom Unle. I'm from Santa Ana, California. I'm 18 years old. Since I was 5 or 6, or at least before I can remember, I've been singing. When I got into high school, I started doing theater and I started acting in a bunch of musicals, and then I was singing all the time. Kwang has been my music teacher since I was in 1st grade, and you see now that's impacted me a lot. He taught me that you don't really have to come from much to be successful, especially when it comes to music. What really powers you through music is your love for it. No matter what obstacles you face, you always have music with you. I'm just really excited to be inspiring this next generation of young artists who will get to share their talents like I have.
Em là Juliana Hom Unle. Em đến từ Santa Ana, California. Em là 18 tuổi. I'm really nervous.
All right, take a deep breath.
Okay.
Relax.
And I'll be singing I Have Nothing by Whitney Houston.
You just start whenever you're ready.
All right. I'm ready.
Share my life, I'll never ask for too much. Just all that you are and everything that you do. Take my love, I'll never ask for too much. I'll never change all my colors for you. I don't really need to look very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. This passion inside can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. Don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare. Or must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me. To the heart of me, you break down my walls with the strength of your love. Oh, I never knew love like I've known it with you. Will a memory survive? One I can't hold on to. Oh, I don't really need to look very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. This passion inside can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. Don't walk
Wow. An 18 years old girl. That's the voice of a diva. I love it. I love your performance.
Thank you.
You have a little, imperfection toward the end of the song, but it's a live performance. Everything can be happen. But you know how to control that. That is the experience a professional singer should have. Whatever happened on stage, you know how to control, you know how to continue your performance. That's good. Okay, so see you in a little bit. Thank you.
You were amazing. Like, what?
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, my mouth is like dry. I'm so nervous. I got really nervous when I was in there. I think I powered through. I think I was able to power through. It wasn't my best performance ever, but it just happened, so.
I mean, your voice was so powerful and so moving, and I can literally hear your emotion in it too.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jenny.
Bye. Bye.
And with that, this episode of Vietnam Idol comes to an end. We've been dazzled by extraordinary talent and heartfelt performances. Join us for the next episode as we continue the search for Vietnam's next idol. Stay tuned.